Hello, Laqueta. This is the question that you sent me about simple interest formula, I equals PRT. And of course, the connection between P and R and T is a multiplication connection. So interest equals principal times rate times time. All right, so you are given in this problem the fact that the interest is $1,500 in interest. The rate is 0.05. If that were in a percent form, it would have been written 5%, but you don't want to use it in percent form. You always want to put it into decimal form. And then, of course, T stands for time, and the time in this one was 4 years. So if you look at those four letters, I, P, R, and T, the one that you do not know is P. You're looking for the principal. So what I'm going to do, I think your problem was a two-step problem. It asked you to solve for the missing value, which again in this case is P. So I'm going to take the formula. I'm going to remember that the connection between P, R, and T is a multiplication connection. And in order to solve this so that P is left standing by itself, or my goal is to get it standing by itself, I'm going to divide away, and I'm using division because the connecting operation up there is multiplication. The reason I'm dividing out both the R and the T is because those are the two pieces that I do not want over there on the right hand side. But of course, to keep it balanced, you have to come in here and also and divide by R and T also. All right, so when I rewrite this, on the left I have interest divided by rate times time on the bottom equals P, principal, because that's the only piece that remains standing. Okay, so that's the first step, which is to isolate the variable P. The second step then is to come in here and make these replacements. So it tells me interest is $1,500. So right there in that spot, I'm going to put the $1,500. It tells me that the rate is 0.05. So in that spot, I'm going to put 0.05 right there for the rate. And then remember that this connecting sign here is a multiplication. What else does it? Here it is. It gives me that time is 4 years. So I'm going to come right in there, and in place of T, remember this is multiplication. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in parentheses so I can remember that those are multiplied. Once I do the arithmetic, that will give me the value for the principal. All right, so let me come up here where I have a little more space. 1,500. I'm going to go ahead and multiply these two together on the bottom. And then when I grabbed my calculator and divided that out, I don't have it handy right this minute, but I think I got 7,500. Hold on just a second. Let me go grab my calculator and be sure that's right. Yep, that's right. So I have successfully identified the missing value. His original investment was $7,500. Okay, so I hope that helps.